Hi everyone, I am Athar Mishra, and in today's video I'm going to tell you how I secured an internship at AppsForBharat and eventually a pre-placement offer as well. So uh, this isn't one of those videos where I will tell you to wake up at 5 a.m. and solve 1000 LeetCode problems. No, I'm just going to share what genuinely worked for me. So let's get into it. Before joining AppsForBharat through on-campus placements, I had already done 2 off-campus internships. So I've seen both sides of the process. So if you're someone who's trying to get your first internship and feeling confused about what actually matters, this video will definitely help you. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is your resume. I'll put my resume on the screen. So I personally use LaTeX to build my resume. The process is actually very simple. I collect all the information I want to include, my projects from GitHub, achievements, experience and other details. Then I use Claude to generate the LaTeX version, make a few edits if needed, and finally use Overleaf to generate the final PDF. You don't have to do this exactly as it is, but having a clean one-page resume makes a huge difference. Now the next question is, what should actually go on that resume, right? So try to have 2 or 3 solid projects that you genuinely understand. They don't have to be startup ideas worth millions, right? Maybe you have solved a problem you personally faced, but build a useful tool or improve an existing idea. That's it, that's the point. And I have uploaded a couple of YouTube shorts in this channel. I'll put the link in description, you can check those as well. But like now ChatGPT is there, Claude is there. Try to explore, try to get new ideas, crazy ideas. And yes, with the help of AI you can build, but in the process try to understand what is happening behind the scene. Try to understand the code, any trick that the Claude used or whatever AI used. So make use of AI, but not in a way just you're copying and pasting code, right? Try to understand the code as well. The important part is that you should have something to talk about during your interviews, because the interview will ask, what did you build, what challenges did you face, and like how can you improve your existing project. So try to learn more about optimizations, that how can you increase, like let's say you have 1 million users, so how your project will behave, like etc, many things. So try to deep down and handle edge cases. That's most important. Like interviewers often spend more time discussing your projects than people expect. So yes, be aware. The second thing that I want to talk about is DSA or problem solving. So for me the approach was pretty straightforward. I solved LeetCode problems regularly, focused on pattern-based learning. There is a repository from Kushal Vijay, if you know, he's a Microsoft engineer, I guess. He shared one repository sometime in Instagram or somewhere. So I did that. I'll attach the link in description. So try to complete that as well. You can do other sheets as well, like Striver, but pattern-based solving is very important. So I'll suggest that do that as well. And after that, try to do daily problems, that LeetCode daily problems, and weekly contests. That is very important. I was not very consistent, but towards the end I make sure that I am attempting that Saturday and Sunday contests, right? Yeah, you have to wake up at 8 a.m. in the morning, but it would be worth it. Finally, let's talk about where exactly to apply, right? So I will be very honest, LinkedIn was my primary source, and like every day I used to send connection requests to almost 10 people initially, both engineers and HRs. So I mainly targeted startups in the beginning, because startup hiring is often more flexible and doesn't follow a strict hiring calendar, unlike other big companies. So once someone accepted my connection request, I would send a short message, something like this. Don't overcomplicate it, because many people won't reply. So out of 100 people, maybe 10 people respond, and out of those 10 people, one opportunity comes out of it. So make sure you are consistent and you are not breaking this habit, and eventually you will figure out a pattern that okay, what is working and what is not, and that's how you'll get your first internship. Okay, so let's talk about cold emailing as well, because it would be very tiring sometimes to wait for for your HR or engineers to accept your LinkedIn connection request. So rather than that, what you can do is use this extension called Signal Hire. It will allow you to get the email IDs of the person you want to connect with, and then you can directly send your message through email. So what you have to do, you have to download this extension, go to your LinkedIn, and then there are a few steps you can just follow. You just have to log in through your LinkedIn account as well. Then you will get this button towards the right side of your screen, and then whenever you open a profile, you can use that extension to get the email ID of that particular person. So in this way, I have sent hundreds of emails as well, and I got a couple of interviews as well through this path. So this process is also tiring, and if you want, I already created a list of email IDs of HRs. The list contains almost 50 emails from different companies. You can just directly use that as well. The link is in description. Just keep improving, just keep applying, and give yourself enough chances to get lucky. And if you found this video helpful, consider subscribing, because I would be sharing more resources, and let's support each other in this journey. See you soon. All the best. Bye bye.